body of water where more power flows than water. Earth from space, right arrow zoom toward Middle East. A region that fuels the global economy. Oil tankers sailing in where one war could shake the entire world. Naval warships moving through Gulf waters. This is the Persian Gulf. Reveal plus Gulf aerial footage. Globe showing Europe-Africa geography located in the Middle East, surrounded by 7 nations. Map highlighting Gulf countries. Iraq, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Qatar, and the UAE. Country names appearing on map, but its true power lies in one narrow passage. Visual map zoom towards Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz, ships passing through narrow strait. Nearly 20% of the world's oil passes here daily. Oil barrels animation plus tanker traffic. If this route stops, the world slows down. Global cities time-lapse slowing. Classical ancient history for thousands of years. Empires fought for control. Visual ancient map animation. The Persian Empire ruled these waters. Ancient Persian soldiers' art. Then came the Babylonians. Visual, Babylon city reconstruction. And later the Ottoman Empire. Visual, Ottoman ships and flags. Whoever controlled this Gulf controlled global trade. Ancient trade routes animation. The 20th century changed everything. Black and white oil discovery footage. Massive oil reserves were discovered. Oil rig explosion drilling. The Persian Gulf became the energy heart of Earth. Refineries at night. The world became dependent on Gulf oil. Global shipping routes map G. And geopolitics began. World leaders meeting footage. Iran versus USA in 1979. Everything changed. Iranian Revolution footage. Sanctions. Military presence. Naval tension. Warships patrol. Today both forces operate in the same waters. Ships crossing paths. One mistake could start a war. Dramatic naval footage. Strait of Hormuz, the world's most important oil choke point. Narrow sea passage aerial. One mistake could start a war. Dramatic naval footage. Strait of Hormuz, the world's most important oil choke point. Narrow sea passage aerial. If closed, the world faces an energy crisis. Oil price graph rising. Global war impact oil prices would skyrocket. Visual. Rising price chart L. Fuel shortages would spread worldwide. Empty fuel stations. Global trade would slow down. Cargo ships stopped. Stock markets would crash. Red stock market screen. Inflation would rise everywhere. Expensive groceries visuals. Globe showing Asia-Australia impact on countries like Pakistan. Oil importing countries would suffer most. Pakistan city time-lapse. Petrol prices would surge. Fuel station price board rising. Electricity costs would rise. Power grid footage. Inflation would increase. Grocery shopping visual. Economic pressure would grow. Busy city traffic markets. This is not just a regional conflict. Globe rotating. It could become a global crisis. World map glowing. That's why the world fears war here. Peace talks footage. The Persian Gulf is the lifeline of the global economy. Oil tanker sunset. If peace stays, the world moves. Calm ocean sunset. If war begins, the world shakes. Fade to black plus dramatic sound.